Justice League 23, Scott Snyder writing with Jorge Jimenez on the art. And this is, I guess, where we get to flip things, and Connor can be positive, and I can be a little bit negative.
But one of us has to be.
Actually, no, I mean, the stuff in here, I like the core mechanic of, like, the Justice League are in the cells, and this little Martian kid, like, breaks them out, but it also breaks out all the other villains, so they have to kind of run, they don't have their powers because they've got the dampeners on, so...
Yeah, they're handcuffed, so they're running with the hands behind the back.
There's the joke that Flash is actually in last place, and he's like, hey, hold up, guys. Like, that's kind of funny, like, okay, I'll do that. And they get saved at the end by the Legion of Doom in this future, who are all either good guys or whatever, and this is, Cheetah with the eye patch, and Darkseid's the pilot, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of fun in a funky kind of way. Okay, help me out here, though. So when they're in the cell, they're talking about, like, making a choice, right? Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, last issue was the Legion of Doom issue with Perpetua and World Forger and all that, right? And I like that issue.
Yep. Secret History.
Really? You like that issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised, Peter.
Yeah, that was the first crisis.
Well, maybe if you showed up once in a while.
That was the one I was ill. God damn it!
If you showed up once in a while, you made
the issue. But yeah, the issue before that was they have to basically become the Justice Lords, and to enforce justice, they have to stamp out Doom, and this is the choice they're going to have to make, and. We learn here it's kind of a false choice.
Yeah, because basically we're talking about, like, should they go along with the choice in the cell. I couldn't remember exactly what the choice was. Like
it was the choice to basically lock up everyone.
Everybody.
Okay,
it
right,
was like 50% of the population.
And as I say, that's not justice.
Yeah.
No, of course it's not. But that's kind of the point, right?
Right. Well, no, it says in there is that's not justice. So you're making them have a false choice, and it seems this is the World Forger. Trying to, again, whoever the cosmic judges are coming, and whoever they are.
There's a scene in this that I'm sure Matt loves where Superman's like, screw this, I'm flying off this damn planet. And, he
goes to a happy memory on the farm with John, and he's trying to teach John how to, it's the marshmallow, right? In this one?
Yeah. Well, he's trying to start a fire,
he's trying to start the fire the old way. And stuff. So he's going to that, and he's going to do it. And we get this awesome up and away.
Yeah, and it's this 2-page spread of him flying away, and the planet shatters behind him. It's this great shot. I did laugh at the end, though, because basically, and I'm sure Batman's got something up his sleeve here. He's not just going along with this. But World Forger, because Batman stayed, because I actually laughed out loud when when they get locked in the cell and Flash like, well, you know what? We've got a Batman, so we're not going to be in here for very long. And he's like, hey, guys, where's Batman? And Batman's still with World Forger. And World Forger's trying to get him to go along with his plan, and he's like, "Hey, here's the basically control of the universe that Superman's in. You can take away the suns."
Yeah, the suns are close enough that it keeps him alive, but not far enough away that he shouldn't be able to break out.
Yeah,
it just keeps him weak enough. And although he acknowledges that this is the prime Superman, and maybe, maybe he can.
Every other Superman has failed.
Yeah,
but this one's special, so, and then it's. Also, if I understand it right, Batman's going to have to sacrifice himself, because the way that this World Forger thing works is they're going to bring this new reality in, lay it over, and everybody that's around in the current one that Mixie and Batman are destroying will be overlaid and just accept that new fate.
But I laughed at the end, though, because Batman basically, moves some suns away, and Superman's left like dying, and I'm like, Matt's going to hate this because Batman just killed Superman.
Yeah. No, that's what we think, but I also, Batman, again, stupidly, he always has a plan.
He does,
right?
I'm sure he does.
Be Batman.
Yeah, there's no way Batman's just gonna this doesn't have to be Batman. Anyone who just went along with this and went, yeah, all right, we'd be going, no, they got something up the sleeve, surely.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also, with what the World Forger tells him, there's a reason why you two have the fifth dimensional imps assigned to you. It always comes down to you two. And I like that because they're the two sides of the coin here. From back in their creation.
Sorry, Kite Man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what do they say? Where's that at? When he tells them about the imps, there was a thing that I wanted to.
It's funny, just to I actually kind of enjoyed almost all of this issue. Any problems I have just kind of stem from like the ongoing kind of lingering problems that I already felt, and also just the fact that I couldn't remember parts of like the plot of the last issue, which wasn't the last issue; it was 2 issues ago now because the last one was the Doom one.
Yeah,
but No, I liked all that first Crisis set up and the little like, oh, this is why the Anti-Mortar's pissed.
I just assumed that it would have been a bit too big multiverse exposition.
It was a bit exposition-y, don't get me wrong, but it got interesting. It got interesting in what it was tying into.
No, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, because I really enjoyed it. I only actually read it the other day because I was ill that week and didn't read any of my books.
Yes, he was ill.
You know I was ill. God damn it.
So basically what the World Forger says is, in most universes, at the end it comes down to a battle between you and him. Will to win versus faith and a happy ending. And that's why both of you have fifth dimensional imps assigned to you. So I like that. I like that no matter what happens, it always comes down to Superman and Batman.
Yeah. And I'm sure Batman's got a plan here where ultimately he's just going to say, because he's going to be like, yeah, it always comes down to me versus him. Well, we're different because we're not going to be versus each other. We're going to be united, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So, unlike certain, Zack Snyder.
It almost feels like going, hey, you know that Batman versus Superman movie? That was one of them shitty pairs that weren't good enough.
Yeah. But and again, it always goes back to this. What I try to tell people who like that movie, and I go, it's never earned, because the reason why it's so effective in The Dark Knight Returns is because of their previous relationship.
Yeah.
In Batman vs Superman, they don't have a previous relationship.
Justice League was fairly entertaining. All right, this issue.
So Connor, what are you rating it?
I'm giving it a solid 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really feeling the art as well right now. You know, Jimenez it's been solid.
Matt, what are you rating it?
Yeah, it's 7.5. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to concur with the 7.5. I think it's one of the best issues of this arc. You know, obviously the build up to get here, I still don't feel that the emotional weight in it, but this one was a bit more fun just with the shenanigans that they're thrown at us, and there's some great pages, but particularly Superman flying off that planet and it shatters. It's really good.